I turned this unwanted egg house into this hobbit house. And here's a rubbish video on how I did it. I turned the top floor into a and put some floorboards in. Then I created a bed a bit early on in the game, but never mind. I tried to see if the bed would fit in the loft, and it did. I was quite proud of this. Thank you very much. Then I started painting the outside, and I painted the inside as well. Obviously I'm not a content creator, don't come at me. I thought I would design my fireplace that I was going to create out of clay. I've never used clay before, but I fashioned the shape of it out of some silver foil just to see what it would look like. Then my brain flitted and decided to put some floorboards in. This was my first time working with foam for making the door. Look at this, I'm very pleased with this. And then I painted it, and I'm super pleased with how this turned out, don't care what anyone says. Created a ladder to the loft. Then I used my clay to have a go at making the fireplace. I said I wasn't a content creator, I forgot to take pictures of how I did it, and here it is. I'm extremely proud of how that came out. For a first attempt, I think it looks fantastic. Then I've got no way of showing you how I created the fire, but basically this is red and orange cellophane behind or in front of some fairy lighting. Skipping a load of steps again, I put a shelf in and I placed my little miniatures on the shelf to see how they would fit. Notice I also put some duvet on the bed. And here is the inside all complete because I've skipped so many steps because I got so excited I forgot to take pictures or videos of what I was doing, but this is the end result of the inside. And then I decorated the outside with lots of lovely pretty things, and then I was going to put it all together eventually. Here's me assembling stuff. This was very fiddly, as you will see, and I've probably made the mistake of not gluing everything down, and so as soon as I move it, it is all going to fall everywhere. But I made these little flowers out of some of my old plastic flowers, and I found this as a little plant pot, which was a toy of something. Get in there, get in there. So fiddly. I'm not sure this is my forte, working with miniatures, but we're getting there. Make sure the beer's in place. This video is longer than I remembered. Come on, get on with it. Then assembling my vegetables, as one does. There's some cake and there's some bread in there. This was super fiddly. It kept dropping my tomatoes. Or are they radishes? I don't know. Anyway, that's the finished bottom bit. Then we're putting the loft ladder in. Let's not talk about the floor moving. Let's just move on from that. Nobody saw that. And again, very fiddly. And finally putting the bed. Look at that. I'm very pleased with that. That was duvet is made out of an old makeup bag. And that is the finished interior. I'm super pleased with that. And look how pretty. And I copied some Hobbit font for the name on the front. And this is the finished piece. Some flowers up the side, got grass on the top. Notice the little keys, I'm very pleased with that. And my door's stuck on, my knob is hanging on for dear life. But, you know, it's stuck on there. And look how pretty this is. I'm so pleased with this. First time working with foam, first time working with air dry clay, and I couldn't be more pleased with how this has turned out. What do you think?